Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Akron Zips, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. The Zips will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the James Madison Dukes offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all done.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Nicholson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Dukes line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Zips offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5.
Makes the catch down the right side. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, Zips. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab down the left side. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Dukes. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, he's guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. He's got him along the sidelines. Beautiful footwork for the first down. And the Zips have their offense in high gear. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This offense has a second down play. They want to just keep throwing it. It's complete. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Zips decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You get 5 sacks in a game the way this defense did last week, and it's going to make your offensive coordinator second-guess himself a little bit with respect to protections. I'm not sure how confident this offense is early in the game because they've already given up a sack.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Unloads quickly.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Zips are threatening in the red zone. To the air on first down. Got his man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Akron! the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star needs a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3.
And that ball is picked off. Oh, he would have loved to tack on the big return, but they've got it in the red zone at the 16.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. On 3rd down, going up top. Got it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
1st and goal.
The give. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Zips.
Touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
James Madison, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He's going to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The aerial assault continues. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got an open man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Gain of 16. And that's good enough for a first down.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And the DB right with him to knock it away. After the misfire, now on second down. They'll run play action. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They'll try the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Keep it on the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Takes it on the return. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Akron. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Akron, 28. James Madison, 7.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Just feeds the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Now, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. And the Dukes send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down, now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Sampson. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. It's complete to the left.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On second down, wants to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Sampson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Back open in the middle. They'll immediately call timeout.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. From the gun, wants to pass. Working on the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
Just about set for the second half kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the... And he breaks into the open. The 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Akron. And the stomping has commenced. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Stanford is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jim Plunkett, this might not be over just yet.
Moves away as he feels pressure.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Marshall. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And the sack all the way back at the 5. The Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Zips. And the pummeling has started. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
James Madison, 7.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Nicholson. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. At the 45 on his way. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. And the Dukes have this offense rolling. They'll throw it on 1st down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offense, a sack. Now it's 2nd down. Now the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. The Dukes will send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return, and they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed over the middle. It's Velez. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he makes the catch inside the 25. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll keep it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Akron! And the beatdown has ensued.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he tacks on the extra point.
James Madison, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Dukes will call on their punt team. He'll return it from the 50. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. 1st down here for the offense. They'll try it over the left side. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Makes him talk to the hand. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, give on the inside. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Pulls and fires complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10.
At the 10-yard line. It's 3rd down.
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
Coming after him. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The Dukes will punt this one away.
Number 18 in punt formation to kick it away.
Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Give to the running back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Offense breaks the huddle on third down.
It's third down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man in the middle. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Zips will have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Wall. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, running back on the move. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Zips are on the move.
Good enough for a first down.
He'll pull it on the read. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. 3rd and goal coming up here.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. He'll send out the kicker here. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. It is perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Quarterback strolling away from heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 20. He's looking to throw. Fires left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Makes the grab. It's Nicholson. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. He's got great speed. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No,
they stripped it out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Hold it.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. A first down for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 20. Touchdown, Zips. How about that D coming up with a play like that? They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Troy is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly the answer today is a big fat no.
Going up top on first down.
They're trailing by 18 to Virginia Tech. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On the run, still looking. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Nicholson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws to the tight end. Got a wide open receiver. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Makes the catch. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on second and goal. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.